Jazz Magnet, thank you so much for 8 months. Baligna, don't make this a fucking thing. I can't, because if you don't know what it is, it does sound wrong, doesn't it? It does. I can't just keep doing that. Her face is so fucking funny during it. We can't make that a thing, can we? Hope you're doing well, Adam. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Cheers for asking. Officially 1 year into owning my first house. What a stupid amount of admin this morning. But I'm fine. Yeah, all good. Hope the cat is well. Been racist to any Kurds recently? No, I don't think so. Not Kurds. Thanks, Rob Fox. Cheers. Kingdoms Muse, thank you very much. Adam, wanted to give you massive props for Saturday. Saturday? I didn't stream on Saturday. Oh, for the game show night. Seeing you try not to corpse at how someone was... Thank you, Kingdoms Muse. I try and plug these as much as I can. But, Rob Fox, thank you very much. All right, Saddam Pacitti. I don't like that. I'm not keen on Saddam Pacitti. How's it hanging? It's all right. My throat's a little sore. I did a lot of recording today, and a stupid amount of admin. Fun fact from Kingdoms News: while most people know his body was dropped into the sea, not as many people know this about Bin Laden. I really don't want to focus on Bin Laden. His name, Osama Bin Laden, is an anagram of Lobman in the Sea. I think you're right. I'm not going to work it all out, but it looks pretty spot on. You can't sue for using chords. I wasn't suggesting litigation, mate. Calm down, Joe Linton is a god. Jesus, keep it light. Anyway, it is time for this stuff. Tesco today is cheese or ham, probably. Finger chilies. I don't know what finger chilies are. Obviously, they're chilies. I've never seen those on the shelf. You're looking at about £1, surely? I have no idea. They are hot. They're expertly selective for quality and taste, of course. I reckon about £1. Maybe a little bit more. I'll go in at £1. Nice round number. He's done it in one. It's the shittiest fucking segment. I don't know why I do this every week. Even when I win, it doesn't feel that satisfying. It was £1, spot on. It's a hell of a start today for Tesco. And it's now time for this one, 2013. It's got a lot of views. Let me just check my audios. All right. The clue might give it away. I'm skipping. Beasts. Pedos. I don't know. Beasts. Animals. Beast. Animals. Thank you very much. Hi, Adam. Had my first day at my new job. All went well. I said to my dog, give us a paw, son, for Stephen Dawson. Adam, show us your tongue for Pretty Young. No. And flush your shitter for... No, I'm not doing that. Will, congrats on the new job and everything, mate. Well done. Good. What happened to LMFAO? I'm going to move on. Let's get the shows done, shall we? He was also in Phoenix Nights. Can you try Horsel? Literally tutted then. When do I tut? The horse-based word game. The fuck is this? Like Wordle, but the word is always horse. Hello, Horsel was good, wasn't it? Have I been taking zinc supplements? I'm taking all sorts of shit at the moment. Nothing. Well, yeah, it's probably zinc's in there. Yeah, maybe. Why? Why are you asking that? Do I look like I've been having zinc up? Hello, Adam. Nice to see you. Good evening, glorious leader. The
airline staff have seen it all before. Your mum was crazy. Mr. Coleman has a secret.
What was that? All I heard there was your mum. What's he saying? Listen up nice and close.
Your mum must be crazy. Mr. Coleman has
Your mum must be crazy.
His son Leslie is 16 and should have his own passport, but he's on his mum's. So the family are pretending he's 15.
Is he 15 or is he 16?
16 and should have his own passport, but he's on his mum's. So the family are pretending he's 15.
Is he 15 or is he 16?
He says 81.
Confidence there. As in 1981. They're not saying he's 81. Fucking hell. Very convincing.
Date passport here, the lady said.
Surely you'd just get barred, wouldn't you? For lying about, for frauding. Cody Rhodes neck tattoo, thank you very much. BJ and cunt, sounds like a standard Saturday night for you, Adam. You're not wrong, pal. Thanks, Cody Rhodes neck tattoo. The mic. Anyway.
Mrs. Coleman is forced to confess.
Yeah,
I told a little porky, to be quite honest.
It's not a little porky, it's fraud.
Getting a bit uptight.
I never even finished packing till last night. So whatever I've forgotten now, tough.
Anne Brain has her work cut out. She's
Anne Brain?
organising a party of 11 for a wedding trip. 4,000 miles away in the Dominican Republic.
Mine, Cal, please. I don't believe this, my legs have cramped up. I don't believe this, my legs have cramped up. I'll just show you the wedding dress.
Anne's daughter, Anne-Marie, is the bride. She's going to marry her childhood sweetheart, her cousin, Paul Crowe.
There's not a lot I can say about that, is there? Well, skip that back just in case you missed it.
Anne's daughter, Anne-Marie, is the bride. She's going to marry her childhood sweetheart, her cousin, Paul Crowe.
Right, there's so much to digest. I can't work out how old she is. She might be 16. She might be about 45. This fella, he's in his 40s. What the fuck is going on here? Is that even legal? I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. He's at least 38. No, it's not even the Isle of Wight. It's not even the Isle of Wight. Is it legal? The narrator did say it very chill.
Ethan?
The couple already have a baby daughter.
Yes. Ryan? Have you had enough to eat, darling?
4 fingers.
And today they have another reason to celebrate.
Good news, Anne-Marie is pregnant again. Early days, yes, but I hope it's another girl. That'll give me 2 of each then. Paul wants a boy. Well, you get what you're given in this life, girl, and that's it.
So far, so good. 11 people, 25 pieces of luggage, and 1 wedding dress on the bus. The whole trip has cost £10,000, and the family are determined to have a good time.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, that's a dirty Evertonian song, that.
At Manchester, good news for the Colemans.
So just go through the system. Just act normal and just go through.
Okay, thanks
All right.
very much.
Okay.
He's a grubby little fucker. Daisy, thank you very much. Cheers for 18 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Cheers. Having to marry abroad to get away with it. I don't want to Google it. I want to know. I want to know the legalities of this whole thing. I'm assuming second cousin, right? Sid from Toy Story on his fucking is as well. Watching this is making me feel dirty. Not gonna lie. Where was the nonchalant way in which the narrator just went, her childhood sweetheart, her cousin. What? I don't want permission to marry my cousin. My cousin fucking watches these. Don't do that. I just want to know. I just want to know. It's just a matter of curiosity, isn't it? It's like watching murder documentary, serial killer documentary. I do not want to marry any of my relatives. At all. Somebody Googled it. Not saying his moustache doesn't help, but still. Also, Google says, yes, first cousins can marry in the UK. However, medical experts say marriage between first cousins can increase the risk of genetic diseases in their children. Well, yeah. Obviously. Thank you for the gifted... Fuck me, that's loud. Why is that so loud? Thank you, Vile. That's really kind of you. That's for the cousin fucking stuff, is it? Thank you. Cheers. Congratulations, Kingdom's Muse. You've earned that.
See you later. Bye.
Kathy Duffy is prepared to let the family take a gamble.
Well, it was a long time coming, but we're here now.
The wedding party arrives, and there's one small worry to be cleared up.
The cousin stuff, I assume. Surely that's got
This travelling on the plane, do we go through the Bermuda Triangle or do we go round it because she keeps telling me we're going through it?
Well, you will go through the Bermuda Triangle.
Thank you.
Disappear on that.
Yeah. I wish you that.
Told you.
The Britannia Training Centre at East Midlands Airport. These hopefuls fought off 8,000 applicants to win a place on the cabin crew training course.
They're desperate for staff now,
Aaron
aren't they?
Smith is a former hairdresser. His new roommate, Jason Ravengard, used to stack shelves in Tesco.
My name's Tracy and I'll be taking the course.
The 4-week course is gruelling and trainees must pass every stage to keep their jobs.
The gopher. No, not really.
If I get through, I'll be so happy, yeah. Because I want to do it so much, I've really got to make sure that I get through. It would look failure as well to go back and say, I didn't do it.
There's nothing to worry about. We don't bite.
Your knees can stop shaking. One of the things I'm looking forward to is working with the gay stewards. Puffers don't bother me. I'm not racist in that way at all.
I mean, there's a word for it, isn't there? But he's gone with fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. Will, thank you. Yeah, marriage between cousins is legal, but obviously if they have kids, it'll probably come out with a bad hairline, making wrestling YouTube videos, and have a more successful brother. Well, you're not even slagging me off there. You're saying my parent... Don't, Will. I see what you're doing. You can fuck off. This is fucking mental, this, isn't it? Not racist in that way.
There's no competition, so it just leaves all the rest of the girls there.
You're right. Digital dog there. This is the best out of 8,000 applicants. This is the fucking cream of the crop. And he's saying that on telly.
Out of the straight ones and the gay ones, who do you think is going to get the most attention?
I know it's hard to say don't, try and relax, but you've done the hard part. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be laughs, it's going to be tears. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
Britannia plane Yankee Delta needs 45 tons of kerosene for its 9-hour journey to the Dominican Republic. The crew are all present and correct, all except one.
Mom!
What a fucking reveal. You couldn't have asked for better than that. Fantastic. Of course he's there. Siggy in bed. Speaking of Silence of the Lambs, he's got a camel or two. Oh, he's fucking fantastic. Ashtray on the duvet. Love him. Love him.
Oh, at last.
Here you are.
Thank you, Florence.
That's all right. I wish you'd give up smoking.
Oh, and give up everything else while I'm at it.
That's all right. Okay, I have sugared.
Chief Steward BJ has had an unusual tennis accident.
I was just standing at the net, minding my own business, and a volley hit me in the nether regions. And I think, without being melodramatic, I fell to the ground in an extreme agony.
One emergency operation later, and BJ has been ordered to rest.
I must sound very sad, but I love my work. I love my job. And to be stuck here, walking around like John Wayne, it's just not funny.
It's very funny.
12 proud of their uniform. Each complete outfit costs nearly £2,000.
Fuck off! Double trouble. Fantastic. £2,000. Not cringe. Yeah.
That's the best thing about it. I've been waiting for it all night. I've been sitting in there watching all the models, and this is the best thing about it now. They go and get the boxes like Christmas. That's what I hope. Anything, boys? It's like Christmas. I want a bit more than the uniform than my Christmas present.
Now the moment of truth.
Whoa, here we go.
Next day, a mixed reaction to the uniform.
I think they look great. What the fuck is that?
No, they are. I'm really paranoid about them. When it was school,
they are huge.
This is how you should do it.
I've got really big ears, look, they stick out really
They
bad.
are fucking massive, to be fair.
With mine, I want to put it on. I tuck my ears in, but I can't because then, look, they just stick out at the bottom. But I'm really worried that, like, when I've got it on, like, look at my ears. No, they are. I'm really paranoid about them. When it was school,
they are huge.
This is how you should do it. Never. That is not me. I would never pull this bag. I don't care how heavy it is. Never. It's got a side handle, so perfectly for carrying on the side. It gives the right impression as soon as I walk through the crew room.
He's a good laugh.
The girls can see he's straight. Blokes can see he's straight. That way the girls know what to go for and the blokes know to stand back.
Is this like the airport equivalent of having your right or left ear pierced? He's straight because he's carrying it by the side. So it's, he's insinuating, yeah, I think that's it, Will. It's gay. It is a homosexual act to wheel along your suitcase. Call me Freddie Mercury. I'm not fucking picking it. I'm carrying it. That's what the wheels are there for.
BJ would have loved it. He would have loved it.
Back in the Caribbean, the cabin crew remember an absent friend.
Yeah, why didn't he come? I don't. Why didn't he come? No, I knew it was roster for him. Tell him.
Well, what happened was he, you know where he plays tennis?
BJ plays tennis?
Yeah, he plays it. I think he plays it. Yeah, he's just playing it quite good. And a tennis ball hit him in the goolies.
No.
Only one.
Oh.
Leslie.
Killer balls. And 4 of these killers are.
No, not like that. I didn't mean her face isn't right like that. I mean her face is like she's looking nervous is what I meant. I didn't mean to be offensive there. But I do think she's a thief. I think she'd be trying to steal.
16 golden balls in the ball machine.
That's not what I said, Vile. At all.
Killers. Each player receives 4 at random. 2 for the back row and 2 for the front. Right, hi everybody.
She's sticking around. Bart's fucked.
And 8,000.
Whoa! Great front row. Great front row. Safe.
Could have 2 killers in the back row. We don't know. We will find out later on. Our next guest is Yvonne from Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland?
I'm from Fife in Scotland.
Fife, that's where...
On the east.
He thinks he's the shit. The fact that he came in and tried to be the leader. No chance.
The player is because you've only got 2 killer balls. And killer balls can do serious damage, as you know, but you've only got 2. As a sobering point, you look at the work ball if cash not track.
Blah, blah, blah. We all know how this is played. Fucking blabbing.
Ball, you know, there's 2 killers out there. There's also a £75,000 ball.
Don't bend that, do they?
No, not deliberately.
No, but if you pick it, it has to be binned, and it's out of the game.
AH matter. The episode of Airline is going to be difficult to top. It's going to be very, very difficult to top. We had everything. We had incest. We had homophobia. All the big ones. All the stuff that I love. No, it was a fucking great episode. I loved it. I loved it. And I'm really, really looking forward to watching some more Airline next week. Anyway, the man of the hour. Oh yeah, BJ getting his dick smashed.
And we're thrilled to be back with you. What do you think about the new series? It's so pleased to be back. Do you know, I promise you, we cover the UK to try and find contestants. Honestly, we go from the Shetlands right the way down to Cornwall. And we try and find people with, you know, strange or interesting jobs. It's absolutely amazing. What we have found out this series is that where people live and the lifestyle they have, it's almost related to... The two are connected somehow. For instance, this time we've got a plumber from Bath. Good, isn't it? A lifeguard from Poole. An undertaker from Bury. And a tax inspector from Andover. Let's drop the curtain in, Bully, and we'll get the...
Was that it? There was a slightly awkward cut there. I think he might have gone on to say something more problematic. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's a great... Yeah, dad joke doesn't cover it, but...
Star Prize ready, and let's meet our contestants tonight. Let's see what their occupations are and where they're from, and we'll play Bullseye.
But
Star Prize ready, and let's meet our contestants tonight. Let's see what their occupations are and where they're from, and we'll play Bullseye.
It's a fair few seasons in this. Never got good.
How are you, Charles?
Not too bad, Jim.
Nice to see you. You've travelled a long way to be with us, haven't you?
Yes.
And a bit of a trauma when you were getting here today. It was
Yeah.
a 3-hour delay.
3-hour delay at the airport.
What do you do for a living, Charlie?
A lorry driver.
Yeah. What sort of stuff do you distribute? I mean,
Limestone.
Oh, really? So the quarry...
Spud, how many million people watch this? Like 8, 10 million, something daft like that? To hear Jim Bowen ask what this man transports in his lorry. To be answered with limestone. What are these sleepy promo? No, this is as charismatic as Bullseye gets, unfortunately. It's absolutely...
Stuff and everything. So really, the big heavy wagons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a good player, aren't you?
15 at times, is that right?
What sort of standard do you play at?
Well, I have a few games for the county.
See, they're not going to believe us again at home. Every week we get it, county players. We won't pursue that because it does put a bit of pressure on you. How are you, Alan?
Pretty good, Jim.
Good man. I'll tell you what, I've got to say, Alan, you look an extremely learned man. You really do.
You think so, Jim?
What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Oh, right, an accountant.
Yes.
So your general knowledge has got to be fair because the qualifications are somewhat demanding, aren't they, to become an accountant?
That's not how general knowledge works.
They're fairly stringent,
Sure.
Jim, and I play a lot in quizzes too, so...
You like the trivia quizzes?
Play a lot in quizzes, yeah.
Yeah, right. Have a good night. We move on. Now, this is
Jim's got his
quite interesting
favourites
because it's
here.
almost an international tonight, isn't it? How are you, Jeff?
Hi, right.
Nice to see you.
Fuck off, Joey.
Bryn Mawr.
Bryn Mawr.
Wait, where exactly is that? Is it Mid
No.
Wales?
South.
So, you had to think about that.
Oh,
Just as well you were throwing the darts, really. Now, Bob, how are you? What do you do for a living, sir?
Bus driver, Jim.
Bus driver. Single decker, double decker?
Single, Jim.
Single. Have you ever driven a double? You've never done the bridge thing?
No, Jim.
What?
Do you know anybody who has?
I know a man who has.
Really? What a funny way to hand you noticing, isn't it? Really? Isn't it? Ridiculous. Who we got at the end? Young Rich, how are you?
Fine, thanks, Jim.
What do you do for a living, Rich?
I'm an accountancy clerk for the district council.
Is it qualifications for that, Rich? Is it just leaving school and learning it when you go there?
Well, I'm learning at the minute.
You didn't want to be an accountancy clerk, did you?
No, I wanted to be a jockey.
Tell me, why could you not be a jockey?
Well, I'm a bit too big.
Really?
Fucking useless.
Fiona, what?
That's it, is it? Not got a quip for that, sure.
What do you do, sweetheart?
Well, I'm a groundsman, but I'm a female.
But they don't say groundswoman, do they?
No.
What ground do you look after?
I've got a playing fields with football pitches, cricket tables, tennis courts and a bowling green.
You do the mowing?
Yeah.
Do you do the cricket square?
Yeah, marking it out.
With all the tees and the bit.
That's it.
Bat handle and a half and all that bit.
Tractor driving.
Absolutely, that's most unusual. That's why you look as well as you do, I bet. If we go out on time, this transmission, you will actually be getting married about the time this show goes out, is that right? Right, well, all we can say to you is I hope you have as great a marriage as I've had. That's all I can say. A round of applause.
Sorry? I missed that.
Right, well, all we can say to you is I hope you have as great a marriage as I've had. That's all I
Oh,
can say.
that's nice. That's nice. I thought he said something very different.
Really good. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, let's do it. We'll get on with it. How are you, Tony?
All right, Jim. Nice
That's a lovely, lovely. Yeah, lovely. Miles, that. Married as well. Hey, do you think we should get married?
We are, aren't we?
We are, yes. I'm going to talk to you about that. Right, that's Tony's ready to do his business over there on the by the category board. Here are the questions waiting to be answered. Over there, 3 extremely able contestants. Let's hope they do very well as we play Bullseye tonight. OK, let's remind you at home, correct answers worth £30 in the first round.
No, he hasn't. Has Jim Bowen really been married 8 times? Has he actually? Fair fuck. Yeah.
And we move on, £50, £100 and so on. Let's get on with the game. What do you think, Alan, for Charlie? OK. Which book by Charles Kingsley features a little chimney sweep called Tom?
No idea.
Fagin.
No idea. Thanks for saving us time. In fact, it was the Water Babies. Come on, Fiona.
My faces, please.
All right, my love. Faces with light. Come on, Richie.
That's 100.
Spelling with light, Richie, please. Spelling.
Richie.
Go on, young man.
That's gone in Britain, and the subject's there.
Right,
They got
it's
lucky
still
with
there,
some
luckily.
some of the
Potential
throws.
London taxi drivers have to go through a long and difficult training course
Oh,
before they qualify.
the knowledge.
By what name is it known?
No, I don't know.
No idea. In fact, it's the knowledge. It's called the knowledge. The difficult bit is how to get tips out of Scotsman. The categories we've got left. Dark players really going to have to concentrate now, aren't you, boys? We've got showbiz, words, spelling, and placing. Come to you, Bob. You buzzed, you buzzed, didn't you? OK, so we can now offer it down to Alan for £60, Alan. Can you give me the answer?
The Lord Chancellor.
Good man, gets you an extra £60.
Clever clogs.
Which means that we've got Fiona.
At least they didn't win it by a quid.
£280. Bob and Jeff with £50, but through to Bullish Prize Board tonight. We've got Alan and Charlie. We've got to say cheerio to Bob and Jeff and Fiona and Richie. In each other. Good play like that, and it happens all the time. Let's have a look what Bullish Prize Board's got for you tonight. A stitch in time could save you a fortune with this superb knitting machine.
That's fucking shite. That looks like a tenner. What? Really bad prize to start. Love the jumper though. I'd wear that.
You'll have plenty to celebrate if you win these 6 cut glass flutes, plus 6 bottles of sparkling wine.
Not even champagne, sparkling wine.
They'll be queuing up for a pop.
That's more like
on the
it.
6-foot snooker table. A filter coffee maker for coffee, the way it's meant.
A filter coffee maker for coffee. I thought it was for fucking custard, Jim. What's that?
To taste. A 24-inch mountain bike.
That's more like it. There you go.
Mountains. For that flash of inspiration, an electric typewriter.
Good prize.
An Eskimo sauna.
Huge.
Well, it's a fridge freezer. Don't be tied to telecom. This phone's cordless.
Answer machine. Nice.
Up and away on a flight of fancy with a hot air balloon flight for 2.
Rubbish. I read a thing on Reddit a while ago. I might have already mentioned this. I can't remember anything anymore. But when you go on a hot air balloon ride, you have to pack it all away once you're done. And like once you get on it as well, you've got to go to work when you do it. Has anyone? Some of you must have done a hot air balloon ride. I've never done one, but apparently you've got to get your hands dirty. It sounds lovely, but I just know I die. Anyone done one? Yeah, it's my job. It's not Emmett, is it? It's not. You're just shit. You're full of shit and shit. Hell no, nobody's done a hot air balloon ride. Somebody must have been gifted one of those for. I've had a helium balloon. Does that count? Not really. Not really. Yeah, me and Emmett went up. Well, it's his job. Of course you did. Of course you did. No, as if nobody's done a hot air balloon ride.
Not sure about that. Not sure about that. I wasn't sure about that Bullish special prize then, were you? I thought, oh, sure. Right, there are 9.
They got a gamble here.
Not so good on heights. Keep away from the bull then, Charlie. Don't get him in trouble. All right. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. The lights are on.
Shocking prizes tonight.
It goes out to help you. All right. 9 darts, 9 prizes. We do wish you all the best. Try and remember where they were. Get the ones you want. Best of luck, the pair of you. Go on, Charlie. In you go.
OK, Charlie.
Dart players first 3.
Just settle in. That's it. Nice and comfortable. Best of luck.
Go for the knitting
That's
machine.
red, it's number 5. The adult
Good prize.
It's just in black. And black again. Unlucky. It's rushing a bit. Learn from it, Alan. Take your time. It's black. Black. And black again.
Fucking hell. They've got to gamble.
Charlie, please take your time. Just make them all.
Just Jim whispering to them. It's alright, it's alright.
That's
There
right.
you
It's
go.
number 6.
Fine, that's the electric typewriter. That was a good one.
Why are you going for that? Why the fuck are you going for that?
The knitting machine.
Did he just say good prizes?
Good prizes, these.
Piss take.
And red again, number 2.
Well done, that's the wine and champagne flute.
Gamble.
Well done. Now let's have a look
Shit
at what
prizes.
we've
You
won.
didn't even go for the
We won
fridge.
knitting machine, the wine and champagne flutes, the adult mountain bike, and the electric typewriter. Okay, that's 4 good prizes. Good. All right.
It's a lot of money. Oh, she's ready to hand that over. Did he just fucking hit that?
You naughty person. Right, now,
What?
do you think? Seriously, just for a second. It's £280 and you're getting married and it'll buy a couple of things with that, but it's a nice star prize.
It's a once in a life chance for admitting.
Go on!
You can have a go. It's, as you say...
Go on!
Oh, please,
Here we go.
please win it. Non-dart player first, all right. Please take your time. I can't say that's it. You settle, Fiona, put your glasses on. Good girl. They want you absolutely
There
right.
it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Never seen her with her glasses on before, have you? Come in here, Rich. Do
This
take
is
your
it.
time. Please, please, please.
Right, Fiona, please, we want you to win this. So just settle in. There's no